West Sound, it's your boy Lil B from the Bluff. You can't mention the Bluff without putting the B in it, man. That's me, real West Side, baby, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm back again at y'all, man, with another story, man. One of my experiences at Alto, Lee Arundel State Prison. I had done started getting the marijuana in, getting the weed in through visitation or whatever. You know, I go up there, swallow me some balloons, and then I come back and throw them up. And then once I throw them up, you know, we'll get smoking and I get my little money or whatnot. But I had done hooked up with some more niggas from Atlanta when I turned 17 and entered the general population. I hooked up with some more niggas from Atlanta that were doing the same thing. They were swallowing weed too, coming back throwing it up. So we trying to get as much weed as we can because we want to smoke the whole week all the way till it's time to get some more weed. You know what I'm saying? We want to not run out. And so he might get some weed, he might get some weed, he might get some weed, and we just all just do it together. But they came up with this thing about going fed. Instead of swallowing it, we just gonna cuff it and try to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver around the officers, you know what I'm saying, with cuffing it. But we didn't do no keystering, you know what I'm saying, suitcasing, none of that. We went on it. And at least not in Georgia anyway, we went on none of that. But I ended up hooking up one of my homeboys from Jonesboro South, man. And he gave me about he gave me about 30 balloons, you know what I'm saying? And I had about 5 myself. He gave me about 30. And so I tried to swallow his, and I'm like, I end up in the middle of the visitation room. My mama like, you look sick. And I'm like, nah, I'm like, because my mama don't know that I just got the weed from my partner from Jonesboro South. She don't know that. And then I done got my mama to bring my partner from Jonesboro South mama up there too. So, you know what I'm saying, we doing it like that. But my mama don't know that I'm swallowing them for him. You know what I'm saying? And so, I swallowed balloon. Man, I end up throwing up in the middle of the visitation room. I'm talking about, I tried to hold it down. I felt it coming up. I put my hands over my mouth, throw up, shot out my nose, and then it was just so much to the point where my hands just had to move and throw up just came out. Yellow, green, pink, purple balloons. They just scattered all over the floor. My little sister Tay, she jump up because she seen what was going on. She jump up and swipe up all the balloons. I'm talking about she running her hand through the throw up. You know what I'm saying? Swiping up all the balloons. So the officer, Coker, he come up there. He like, you all right? I was like, man, that fool, man, I'm sick. So I go to the bathroom. My sister and my mama go to the bathroom that way. So when I finally come back, I sit down. My sister coming there, she was like, my mama was like, where you get all that from? You know what I'm saying? So I went and tell her, she was like, I say, where it at? I'm gonna try to swallow it again and try to go on back. And so she figured it out that I had got it from my partner from the South. So she took the shit back to brother, like, don't get him no shit like that no more, especially if y'all ain't gonna do the shit right, you know what I'm saying? Cause my mama knew how to do it. And so with that, so after visitation was over with, now they leave. My mama and all them leave, so we still standing there like, how we gonna get these balloons back? So Shawty getting them back to me. I was like, fuck it, I'm finna go fed with them. Like, shit, let go fed. I go in the visitation, I go do the little shakedown shit. As soon as I get in there, I start taking my shirt off. So I'm like, Officer Coker, how you doing? You know, kicking the shit, you know, I'm taking my shirt off. Once I get in my shirt, he searched the shirt. I got the weed in my hand. So he get a shirt back to me. I grab the shirt and wrap it around my hand and lay the weed inside the shirt and sit the shirt down. Then I turn around and start taking my pants off. He tell me, he say, move to the side. I pull my pants down halfway. He say, move to the side. I pull them bitch back up, and he said that. He say, what that is behind you? I say, my shirt. He was like, nah, what's inside that shirt? I say, man, ain't nothing in that shirt. Man, that man reached for that goddamn shirt. When he reached for the shirt, you know, I hadn't already been programmed to say, if they ever find the dope, you got to fight. You know what I'm saying? You don't let them get away with the dope. You got to fight for that dope. So I'm really standing on that. So when he reached for the weed, I swang, I hit him. And then the other officer that was shaking my partner from Jonesboro South down, He look over there where I'm at. He like, what going on? I say, Swift, you with that gay shit, Swift, man. The man with that gay shit, man. He say, no, he ain't. He got some. This motherfucker got some. So Swift come over there. When Swift come over there, I hit Coca again. Boom. I got him locked between my legs, and I'm punching him, but I done grabbed the weed in my hand. I'm punching Coca, Swift on my back. I swing Swift around me, and I tell my partner from John Burr South, I got the weed in my hand. I'm like, here. I try to get him the weed so he can go ahead and hit the door, and he can get on out of there. This nigga don't grab the weed, so I start fighting the police some more. They find the door open, the lieutenant, the captain, and some more people start coming through that motherfucking that thing. I know I woke up, I was in the block, you know what I'm saying? I end up going to the block, they put me in a box cart, way in the back on E-range. They sent me way back there in the back in the box cart, dark and hell back there. But mind you, I still got some balloons, 5 balloons that I swallowed in me. So, you know what I'm saying? I got some weed. I just gotta chill. Man, my partner from Jonesboro South had some weed too. He throw his weed up and send me a joint down there. He in there smoking. I ain't smoked yet. He in there smoking. They smell the smoke. They go in their room. They shake. They grab me, grab him, put us in the shower. Cause we the first two that just got, the last two that just got in trouble about some weed. They send both of us to the shower, and when we get in the shower, Officer Seaman shaking it down. Officer Seaman like, script, Lewis, I script. He see I ain't got none. So my partner from Jonesboro South, he in the shower next to me. So the officer get him the script and shit. So he say, what that is? He was like, man, I ain't got none. So he like, you got some. So Shouter come to the gate where I'm at. My partner from the South come to the gate where I'm at. He throw it in my gate. He say, throw it down the drain, Shouter. I grab the joint. He say, I was see me like, don't touch that, don't touch that. I grab the joint. I kick it down the drain. And so he was like, you shouldn't have did that. Now you got your 7-5. So they come in there and get on. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That shit down the drain that they can do. Man, these motherfuckers went in that motherfucker with some needle nose pliers, stuck the needle nose plier down in the drain, pulled one joint out, and charged me with possession of marijuana for a joint that he seen me get for somebody else and kick down the drain. Charged both of us with possession of marijuana and read us outright. They tried to free world up for that charge. I ended up staying in the block for that shit I spent like 3 months in the block behind that shit, just on regular being locked down in the block. But I spent like 72 days on isolation in that motherfucker. Like, boy, that was a hell of an experience, boy. But I'll never forget that, though. But I whooped that officer ass, though. He paid for it, but they got me, though.